Good evening, everybody. Welcome, I guess, to the Wednesday night stream. I was going to stream yesterday, but the house was a bit chaotic, so I decided to stream tonight. We're going to do a couple things tonight, I hope. We're going to look at the pre alpha because it's been a couple years since I've ran it, and Nathan did a lot of changes and stuff before he passed on. So I'd like to sort of take a look at that. And then when we've done that for a little bit, I'm going to do a little bit of playing around in the Dungeon Architect because that is directly connected to City of Titans because I'm going to be using it to make the new mission maps, which we're very close to needing. So a couple things. I did get my new headset, which is great, but the other day my other screen died. So I'm using my Cintiq as a second screen, and it's really not supposed to be for that. It's in an awkward angle, and I can barely see anything. So being able to work lately has been very difficult. So if you don't mind, I mean, I did. I think there's a link in the description down below, or in the Twitch, or I'll put it in the YouTube channel. There's a link for donations. So if you want to send me a couple bucks to help out with that, that'd be great. I have a screen in mind, and it's somewhere around the 300 to 400 range. So it's a 4K widescreen because I need the widescreen for the type of work I do. So yeah, that would be helpful if you guys could throw a couple bucks at that. The other thing I would like to discuss, and this is directly to do with City of Titans as well. This is a call out to anybody who has any kind of like, we need help. The projects, like, it's not that we're not going to be able to get it done. We will. It's just going to take a lot longer than we were hoping. We could really use some volunteers. We need people that know how to do some 3D modeling or coding in Unreal. We really need somebody that can rig, is what we really need. I'm doing so many other things right now. I can't do I can't rig and weight and all that stuff right now because there's a bunch of my costumes sitting in the repo that have never been rigged up to go into the character generator, so they're just sitting there not being used. So that needs to be done, and we could use artists, like, because we have a lot of custom assets. Like, we've been getting away with using a lot of assets from the marketplace, but we really do need somebody that can make buildings and props and stuff for the game world. Um, and obviously costumes. I'm the only guy that's doing costumes right now, so I mean, if we got somebody else that could do costumes, I mean, I had somebody remark that I was doing costumes in an efficient way. Well, it's the only way I know how to do it, and it works. So that's the way I do it. Yes, you are, Froggy. I see you. Yeah, so that's the other thing. You've noticed that I've switched back to Twitch because YouTube just wasn't doing it. I wasn't getting the views, and I've had a few people tell me they didn't even like being on YouTube. So I switched back to Twitch. So hopefully that helps out with getting the reach out there more to people. If you notice I'm looking down, it's because I have my my dashboard for my stream on my Cintiq, which is down there. So that's why I'm looking down. So I apologize for that. But yeah, we need help. So if you have a skill set that we could use, please head over to the uh, cityofTitans.com or is it cityoftitans.com? I can never remember if it's .com or .org. It's .com or it's cityoftitans.com/forum. If you go there, there's a thread in there for um, to submit an application to help out. Discord or Blue Sky. Yeah, there's lots of ways to get a hold of people to find out if you can help. And here's the thing: Missing Worlds Media is a teaching studio. We love to take people that have talent and help blossom or grow that talent. But what we would like is for you guys to have a specific talent that we can use right away. And then if you guys want to kind of branch off and try different things, we'll help you with that. We'll teach you. Because when I first got onto City of Titans or into Missing Worlds Media, I was the graphic designer. I did all the Brand X stuff, most of it anyway. So I came on as a graphic designer because that was my background. And then slowly I moved my way into Substance Painter and then slowly into 3D. And then I do 3D and now I do level design. So we're willing to train you in different spaces if you want to try different things within the team. But we need specific skills already. So like if you're a 3D modeler, if you're an environmentalist or artist, or if you're a coder, we'd prefer you guys to have a skill like that first, and then we can train you in other stuff if you want to. But yeah, that's just a shout out to whoever watches the stream and whoever watches I'm going to put this up on YouTube like I always do after. And it has to be Unreal. That's the thing too. We don't use Unity. We don't use any of the other engines. This is Unreal only. So Windows and Mac. So if you have some experience coding in Mac or knowing Unreal and Mac, like being able to code for Mac in Unreal, that would be a massive benefit as well. So yeah, there's lots of best thing to do if you're not sure, send an email, touch base with somebody and say, these are my skills. Can I help in this way? And that's probably the best way to do it. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to talk about? Yeah, the monitor I talked about. Could really use some help with that. Headset I got, so now I can use my headset and do work. But that I can do right now because I do have a monitor. Yeah, you got to be a little bit crazy to be on this team. And yes, it's volunteer, but there's a good chance that once the game, it's a very good chance. I would have to say you're going to get if you're good and you stick with the team and you put forth an effort, and just like anything, when the game goes live and we start making money, you will most likely get an offer for a job. Right. So think of it as an unpaid or internship. Right. And then that will develop and roll over into an offer of some kind. That's the hope anyway. Because I've been with Missing Worlds almost 8 years. And I've gone from graphic designer to texture artist to 3D. And now I'm in level design. And I guess technically I'm the art director. But hey, Evan, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. So once we get going and we have more artists, I will start to oversee the art direction of the project. Like I have in a certain kind of in the background, me and Cabot have sort of been talking in the background, and I sort of, if I see something that I don't quite think matches our aesthetic or our style, I will let Cabot know and he filters it down to whoever needs the information. Because I haven't really been able to be involved up until recently. Haven't been able to be that involved in the project for a while because of money issues and all that stuff. But now I'm here. I'm involved. It's time to get her done. Okay, so let's fire up. There's an update. So we'll switch over to the screen, which is not working. So I'm going to give me 1 sec here, guys. Why is that not working? Because that's supposed to be over here. That's why. Give me 1 sec here, guys. I need data source. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. And I need to. There we go. Okay, you guys can see that. By the way, how's my mic? Because I had to reset everything because I switched back over to Twitch. All right, let's try this. All right. Let me get a confirmation that you guys can see this, and then I'll continue. Oops. Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to move I'll keep my camera right there. Okay. So we're going to go in here. So I am running a 3090. I have 64 gigs of RAM, and I'm running a AMD. I can't remember the processor. It's 60. Perfect. Thank you, Frog. That. All right. I haven't been in this in a while. This looks so good. All right. So I'm going to load a character instead of making one because I could show you some of this stuff. Like these are all my costumes that I made. Except the cape. But the air freshener is mine. The skirt, everything else is mine. Backpack, that looks good. Some tweaks that need to be done to some of this stuff. Sweatshirt is mine. Yeah, but all this stuff is like if you I think it's $50. $50 at the home sweet home tier, I think you get access. That's what nice to see all this stuff again. Wow. Maybe did we block? Some of this stuff, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's broken. Okay. So you know what? I think that's why I... Yeah. So this is a guy I made too. I made the female too, but she's not in there properly. I think one or two of the data. Yeah, I saw that. No worries. No worries. This is a pre-alpha. But yeah. I mean, that's the cool thing. People don't understand it. This is kind of like an early access. You pay the $50 and you get to be there through the whole process, right? You get a full copy of the game. And when we put the VIP in, you get 3 full months of VIP with that $50. So you're getting a copy of the game, 3 months of VIP access, and then you get to see the process of the game. You get to be there as it becomes a game. That's a cool, that's a cool, okay. So it's saved my files. The files are somewhere on my computer, so. Here we are. This is Alexandra. We called it Alexander, didn't we, for the longest time? Yeah, lab rats. Okay. I mean, that cape moves pretty good considering. Shift eyes. That hits. Or, space makes you fly or hover, and then shift makes you fly fast. But look at that, guys. A living city. Look at that. Like, once we get the get all the traffic in there and the NPCs and some of the clutter and the trash, it's gonna look so good. Epic. Everything's maxed out. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I remember how the movement. I got it. God, that looks so good, guys. I mean, this looks damn good for a pre-alpha. And it runs really good. I mean, I have everything maxed out. Right? And it, like, I'm not getting any lag. Thought I could fly under there. You can go underwater. That water's really good. It's oceanology. Oh, did he? Did he? Did we put the new animation changes that Fred did yet, or is that coming in the next update? Oh, that looks really good. Coming soon. Yeah. I know we were trying to integrate the combat, and which looks so good, by the way. I know that he was trying to get that integrated the other day. Teleport T. How does that work? T. Oh. Oh. That's cool. So are we oh, I like that pause. Is that the way it's always going to work and we're going to have buffs for range? Or are we going to have a way to mark? That is cool, man. That's new. Like, that, I didn't show that off last time. I don't think that was in the build last time I played it. Dude, that's awesome. That is so cool, man. Now, because I'm hovering, will he stay hovered? He will too. Look at that. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think he implemented that yet. But that is cool, though. Like... There's my tower. So we didn't add the blimp in yet, eh? That's going to be cool to watch, because this is where the blimp docks. Dude, it's still amazing, though, that it works. The ability to fly, I remember in City of Heroes when I got flight for the first time, I just flew around the city for hours. And everything pops in perfectly, like the amount of the calling is perfect. And there's not really a lot of noticeable lag, considering I'm right downtown. There's a little bit there, but considering what we're loading in, right? It's a full city. A little bit. But that's because I have everything cranked, right? Like, if I turn this down to, like, high, I don't think you'd see any lag. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, this is just sort of put together. Look at the way everything pops in. Like, that's perfect. Is there any particular... This is cool. Yeah, I like this neighborhood a lot. The music is cool too, eh? Is there any particular area you guys want me to show off that's had the most changes? That's not what I wanted to do. This. Yeah, okay. Anywhere and everywhere. Yeah, because this hasn't been shown off in a while. Like, I haven't... The last time I was in here was 2 years ago. So... insane. Like, the amount of progress we've made, considering how small a team we have, blows my mind. I mean, the games that I make are small, right? Like, the Chronicle took me, what, 3.5 months? With just myself and a little bit of help for coding, and then Rage took us about a year. But it isn't. It's not even a fraction of a percent as big as this game. Flying through things. I don't know why that is a thing with me, but... We need to add a wake. That's something we need to add. Do that. That would be awesome. Add a wake when you get close to the water. I know there's one when you go near the snow. I remember that last time. This game is beautiful, guys. You guys did an amazing job. And it's not even done. Like, I know we want to make a texture pass at some point to try to improve some of the textures. I assume there's going to be a mission. This looks like a mission start area, you know? The interaction with the water and the foam. That's pretty cool. It is gorgeous. Like, It's okay, we've run there. Been here yet? I mean, this city is huge, guys. Like, this level is massive. And the fact that it's running as good as it is, with how big it is, I mean, insane. Even this rock texture here on the shore is nice. This is nice up in city, part of the city here. Modern buildings. Airport. disappointing. And yes, this is a massive map for such a small team. Oh yeah? So I can get in there now, eh? Let's go check it out. Ooh, I love this blue building over here. This is cool. Cax? Oh, this is the actual airport. Oh, okay. Duh. Oops. Can I go downstairs? I can. Yes, guys. Whole buildings. Oh, oh, right. I can climb on the railings now, too. I forgot about that. There's parkour. See that? That's new. I don't think I had that last time. Yeah. Can you go in the main building? That would. Ooh, some cars. Cool. Keep forgetting to hit shift to stop. Yeah, he did a lot of work. So I wanted to show this off. This is my way of kind of doing a tribute to Nathan, because he did so much work before he passed. And look at these hangars. Look at all these hangars. Like, these are going to be awesome spots to come and do, like, kill 10 guys to, type of thing. Like, this would be a great place to find mobs. Yeah, the airport's amazing. I think this was the spot he was working on. This was the last part he was working on. All these blimps. Oh, he's got the airport ambience in too. That's cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, let's go back this way. Man, this place is huge. You can hear the planes. Can you guys hear that? I'm not sure if yeah, I have my volume. See those trees pop in. They're like low poly, and then when you get close, they pop in. This is pretty badass. Oh, there's a rocket pad over here. And you guys are going to see, I'm going to show you Dungeon Architect. Hear this. These are good textures. Some of the buildings, they need the textures. That's right, we have time of day too. I forgot about that. I can't remember. I think it's daytime's a half an hour and nighttime's 15 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna stop here. Walk around a little bit. I love this. This is one of my favorite tracks Tom made. So yeah, these textures are in there. Oh, found a spot you can go in, guys. This building needs collision. Oh, it's only that section. Section needs collision. Pillars are fine. It's only the walls. Oh, yeah. It's just the walls. Pretty. What a view. Yeah. Yeah, this is a big part of the map. And I and Frog would probably know this. I think when we launch the game, it's you're only gonna have access to a certain amount of the map. The only reason it's unlocked now is so that people can just take a look at them, because there's nothing in the map right now other than the map itself. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. It's just I think part of the map is gonna be blocked off, a large part of it, so you can't access it right away. That also gives us time to fill out the rest of the map and put in mission levels and set everything up. Yeah, it'd be far too big for us to try to get ready in time. But yeah. Wow, I'm blown away. This is insane. Like, Nate Nathan put in a lot more work than he did last year. Like, it looks a lot more filled out. There's a lot more foliage. Oh, there's the there it is. Or what it's called. What's this called again, Frog? But yeah, this is one building we could probably take another run at the textures, because it looks a little, I don't know, that glass looks a little off to me. Phoenix Plaza, thank you. Well, that's part of the reason why I'm streaming it. Yeah, and this, where I'm at right now, is the starting area. When you start the game and you come in with your new character, this is where you spawn. Kind of like with COH when you spawned in front of the big hut. Hey, Cabot! Dude, we've been doing some exploring, and wow, it's beautiful. It's really a beautiful map. Nathan did a fantastic job. Click on the door and go in. Baddies. Oh! Wow! Do I have attacks? How do I use my attacks? Oh, there's... Tab? Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm remembering. Ah! Woohoo! That's cool, dudes. I didn't even know that was in there. Oh, combat run's different. Are there more baddies? That was cool. I want to do that again. Crap, when did they add the combat in? Oh, there they are. That's cool. Yeah, the combat run's a little weird. That is cool, man. Take that. That. That's cool. I didn't even know they had NPCs in here, or mobs in here. That is awesome, dude. And the fact that there's a tab I got a weird keyboard. Ooh, she's gonna go down. That's so cool. Oh, that's right on. How many do I gotta kill? Nothing happens when they level up. You get the little column of light and stuff. Oh, she's eating one of my screwdrivers. I didn't. My dog has got one of my screwdrivers in her mouth. So this is what a Shih Tzu does to a screwdriver. What a turd. Yeah, I'll have to, give me 1 sec, guys. Pause.
I'm doing snacks and shit. I'm trying to get your stuff. That was
A little turd. Oh, you can miss. That's pretty cool. So I've noticed the lamplight actually shines on the pavement for that. That's pretty cool. And the parkour works. Like he climbs up stuff. Look at the pixelated flag, guys. I've seen it. I've seen bits of it, Cabot, and it looks incredible. I cannot wait to show it off. People are going to be stoked to see it. Yeah. They're going to be out of their mind. They're going to lose their minds. Well, I could literally spend the next 4 hours streaming this because there's just so much to see. And then you're seeing it from the air, but then there's also exploring it. You know, as a speedster, you would speed through the streets, right? So you're gonna see it differently as well. The teleporting, that's the thing that's. Look at how fast you can go. I think we're gonna have to put a cooldown on that, guys. That's hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a cooldown on that the teleport. Insane. All right. So yeah, there's our pre-alpha, and it looks fantastic. I'm blown away by how good that looks. And how good it runs, considering it's not even optimized yet. Like, we haven't done a full optimize and pass on it yet. So that's insane. I forgot to put a gate on this mic because I had to reset up everything. So now you're hearing everything my wife is saying. So just so you know, I'll set that up for next stream. Okay. So I am going to. We're gonna do a little bit of. I did some research and I watched a bunch of videos. So I'm gonna try to do a little to get some Dungeon Architect going here. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna load it up. Give it a second. Yeah. Wow. Mind blowing stuff. Could it have taken less time? Yes, of course it could. But we have such a limited amount of people. And as I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, we are looking for people. And what was happening was we'd bring people in, we would teach them stuff, and then when they wouldn't get like perks or whatever, they thought, I don't know what they thought. They were going to get something extra because they volunteered. When they didn't get that, they'd ghost us and disappear. So all that time, Fred spent a lot of time training somebody, and then the person just left. So we need people that are serious and are committed. We realize life is life and things change. We get that. But if you want to volunteer to help this awesome game, yeah, there you go. Somebody with Linux and DB or database would be amazing because we need somebody to set up servers, don't we? And I can only do so much on the art side because I'm already spreading myself thin. Ooh, excuse me. So all right. So what we're gonna do is we really need somebody that knows Blender or Cinema 4D so that they can rig and weight the costume pieces that I make or that anybody makes. That's another big one we need. Because I don't have the time to do it. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go here. And we're going to go into worlds. And then I'm going to make a new level. And we're going to call this Dungeon 03 underscore DA. And then we're going to load it up. Yeah, rigger would be really nice. I honestly, if I had my choice, I would be strictly on world building. Because that's... Who did? Me? All right, so I want to grab one thing. That's not what I want to do. I want to grab Ultra Dynamic Sky. So that has some light. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry about that. Oh, is that your? I'm wondering if it did that because I loaded Unreal, or if that's something on your end. I'm curious about that. Okay, so um, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. The loyalty points that we were trying to generate on YouTube weren't working, but they do work on Twitch. So if you're in the stream and you're following the channel, you are generating what I call polygons, and you can eventually, once I see that people have enough, you're going to be able to spend those polygons to request custom costume pieces that I will make on stream that will go into City of Titans. So it'll be your own costume piece that was your choice, or you get feedback on it. You know, when you buy it, we'll go into Discord and we'll get into a Discord channel and we'll discuss it. See what you want, but keep in mind it's one piece. It's not a whole, you know, not a whole outfit. Oh my goodness, Mr. Cabot gifting some subs. Van Froggy, Pixel Goth, and Cobalt got a sub to the channel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. You're going to enjoy that ad-free experience. Thanks, Cabot. That's awesome. You're such a support. Okay, what was I doing? So I think I'm going to distract myself for one more minute here. I think if I go, yeah, that's freaking awesome. Widgets. Where is it? I'm looking for some. Give me a sec. I know flare goals. I'm trying to find. I guess I could look at this later. I know the loyalty. I'm gonna have to look for them. But I know you guys are generating loyalty points at the moment. So for every hour, I think you get 3 points. So or 3 polygons. Blueprints. Okay, so we're gonna drop a sky in here so that we can see what's going on. Okay, over here we're gonna go. Where is my dungeon? I have it turned on, right? Ah, I have to restart. Ah, sorry guys, I have to restart. So this might cause the stream to mess up. This is cool. Yeah, so I think Twitch is where I should be. I'm gonna stay on Twitch. I thought I'd give YouTube a try because I was thinking if I got the watch hours, then I could monetize the channel, but the watch hours just weren't adding up enough to make it worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that later. I'll put that gate on the mic later because I know it's going off when my daughter jumps. But my longtime streamer or viewers are used to that. Okay, so selection dungeon tools. Is it dungeon tools or draw dungeon? I think it's draw dungeon. No, it isn't. Dungeon tools. The here. And then we're going to zero that out. Okay. Now I need themes. So I need to add a theme. So dungeon theme. There it is. Dungeon. Yeah, I'm doing all this by memory, by the way. Dungeon underscore DB. Okay. So drop that in there, and then we'll open this. All right. So this is the dungeon architect. It's node based. So what we need to do? Oh, it's even got its own content browser. Isn't that cool? Okay. What do I want to use? I didn't think that's part. Medieval dungeon, maybe. Medieval dungeon. Okay. Meshes. Agriculture. Let's do the dungeon. Okay, so I need floors. Ceiling, half flat arch, ceiling. Where's my floor? Oh, there it is. Okay, so grab this, drop it in here, and then this gets attached to here, and that builds a dungeon, or builds the floor. See? Now the thing I have to make sure is that I can't remember. Yeah, see it. The offset is off, and I can't remember how to change that. Is it in? I can't remember where the offset is. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so is it 200 or minus 200? And that's sad, right? So I need this one to be 200, I believe. Okay. So let's do a wall. This is my first time playing with this, so let's do this one wall first here. Oops. Oops. That's not what I want. Grab this over here. Okay. So yeah, that's not matching up. So we need to rotate 90. No, I can't remember. Go back a second. It's not going to be on the Z. Let's try 90 here. Didn't either. Let's try location then. See if that's it. Hmm. That's interesting. Supposed to be able to. very first time. The way he did it in the video, all he had to do was, because see these walls, they need to turn 90 degrees to be able to connect to the, and they're not for some reason. We do negative 90. Yeah, see, they're not they're just moving. Like they're not maybe try it down here. There. Okay. So see that's okay. So why are they connected? They shouldn't be connected. So what if I take this off? -190. Yeah, see, it's affecting both. It's affecting all. It's so weird. There we go. Okay, so that's weird. That shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so what I think the problem is, um, I think I'm gonna try a different pack. I think the problem is these the pivots on these aren't set up properly. So it's not connecting properly because he mentions that in the video that if you don't have the proper pivots. So let's try something else. Let's try for a different one. Um, let's try. Let's do abandoned mansion. Okay, let's try this. What happens if I do that? Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing. It's doing this weird. Like it shouldn't be elevated up like that. So obviously, like the tutorial videos I was watching were with Unreal 4. So I think a lot of things have changed. So the way this works might not be working the way it should. Okay, so what we'll do is um, instead of using that theme, we'll use one of his. Okay. Why? I added a theme. Why isn't it? Okay. Candy long edges. How about candy version 2? And should be a button that says build. Where's my build button? Where's my build button? There it is. Build dungeon. Ah, it just crashed. I don't think it liked that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Um, I thought I could do it on stream, and because It looks so easy in the videos. Obviously not. All right, let's try this again. I gotta sit back a little bit because my eyes hurt. Okay. Okay, so let's do dungeon. Nothing happens because this is no its theme. Okay, so let's go down here. We want to use snap grid flow, right? Okay. I'll just do a grid flow for now. Okay, let's try this again. Search for candy because I know that one worked. This is gonna kill. It's gonna die again, isn't it? I don't think that was a proper. This is kind of dumb. Center lights. One of these has to work. Why are none of these working? Do you have any? No idea why this isn't working. I'm not trying the candy one again. I have no idea why this isn't working. Awkward. All right. Let's try. Try this. Theme templates. Candy. Clone. Put this in worlds. We'll just call this. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I'm just gonna call it candy. And we'll save it there. There it is. Okay. So this is what it should look like. Okay. So this is what it should look like. You're able to put your ground in there. Looks like he's done a little bit of adjustment there. No base deco window. So if you want to have like a window in here, you would put probability at like 0.25 so that it doesn't appear in each wall. And then you can do wall separators, fences, fence separator, doors, lowest point. There's and then there's wall deco. So you use this node, and then you can add these. So if I wanted to add like in a dungeon, if I wanted like skulls and candles and stuff to a shelf, this is how I would do it. And then you got window decorations over here. But let's see if it'll actually build. Let's do build on play. How about that? Let's play this. It's not working. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. Do I have the right? Do I have the right? No, I don't think that's it. I had the right one in there. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on. Why won't this delete? Weird. Oh, I know why it didn't build. I'm dumb. Because I didn't have it. I didn't have it in a theme. Hang on a second. Do this. I'll save. And then we'll hit play. See what happens. Why isn't this working? Oh, it did something. There it is. It did work. There we go. And let's say I wanted to start over here. Player start. And I'm going to do, yeah. So now if I hit play, we're in the dungeon. I don't have any, what do you call it? Hang on a second here. Maps. I need third person. Please don't crash. Thank you. There we go. We can walk around the dungeon. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So once you have these theme files set up, which I've been told we have them, right, Cabot? You told me you have theme files for our mission maps. I thought from the videos that I watched, I thought that it was going to be that easy. I didn't realize it was going to be that much of a pain in the butt. But yeah. This is kind of cool. I mean, that was pretty easy. So if I go into here, so like I could say these. Where's those freaking rugs? Those rugs are annoying. So I could say, you know what? I don't want as many of these rugs. Let's do 0.01. And then it doesn't put as many rugs in. It's neat. It just it really, and these can be used as far as I know. Like I'm gonna do a little bit of this off camera, and then maybe the next time I do stream it, I'll know a little bit more about it. Um, and I'll show it off. Like I'll actually make a good dungeon. I'll show it off because you can do outdoor stuff too. So like for instance, if I said, will this work? I wanted to make a landscape. Yeah, now there's a landscape, right? So if I were to make like an open area using this, I can add a landscape and then I could sculpt the landscape around whatever I made. So yeah, it's pretty powerful. I don't, like I said, I'm just starting now to use it, but it's going to be phenomenal once I learn it. I know this is a bit late, but
Oh, I'm not doing two drawings. You're gonna do the second one. I do it false. For you. That's what it says. Well, enough. I
turn
can't
some
say
music
that.
on.
Neither.
Anyway, yeah, that's Dungeon Architect. It's pretty cool. Actually, I want to try something. I want to try something. Just search music. Tell me if that music is too loud, guys. Because I don't have my gate or my yeah, I don't have my gate or my suppression on right now. So. Okay. Let's replace this chair. This chair. See what happens. One. That's a two. Right? Okay, so let's delete this. One. They're not showing up. And I think that's because that's weird. They aren't showing up. I don't remember what these were. Hang on a second. Ah. Okay, so that's a wall deco. Why is that in a wall deco? It's not letting me now for some reason. Okay. So oh, see, it's in the wall. Okay. All right. I need to back. There. Easy peasy, just like that. Nope. Why is the... All right. I built a new dungeon. Okay. This particular character was set up for my walking video, so he walks pretty slow. Yeah, I don't know where the chairs went. Oh, I see. Okay. So oh, did I delete the dungeon by mistake? I did. Anyway, that's the gist of it, guys. Not rocket science. Just... And there's my chairs. Now, the hope is for the project that me and... See, now it's set to only build it when I play. So the hope is that the game that me and Void are working on, that we'll be able to use this to make procedural maps. So as your character moves along the map, you got the map you're on, and then it makes the map adjacent to you. So as you're moving forward, it's making the next map. So you never have a time where you're not on a map. And I've already looked into it. It's really easy to do with this. Yeah, that's the gist of An hour and a half. So yeah. So to recap, anybody with any kind of skills, 3D, rigging, just go to chat, talk to somebody in the Discord or whatever, and see if you have anything we can use. And it is volunteer. You're not going to make any money right away. There will be jobs when the game is out. And we are so close. I think all the pieces are made. We just got to put them together, right, Cabot? Yeah. I'm trying to see. I wish I could say more about the game. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a really fun game. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I haven't shown. Sort of end off the video. Got about, what, 20 minutes left? 2 hours. Time in. Got 20 minutes left. Just trying to fill that 20 minutes in with something. See, the problem with making costumes for the game is that you have to make all the parts individually. Because normally when you make a character for a game, you make the whole costume and you export it out as one piece. It's UV'd as one piece and it's textured as one piece. But with us, each individual costume piece has to be UV'd and textured on its own. So, which means it's very rare that I have the costume piece as a whole in order to show it off until it gets in the avatar builder. So, like, I've been able to show off pieces here and there, but it's very hard to show off a whole costume set. I'm going through my files trying to find something I haven't shown off yet. This one's pretty cool. I made this using all the various parts that I built. I did this, but everything else is mine. Whole is mine. And the funny thing is, this was entirely made in Substance Painter. There was no modeling, which is It was a lot of fun because there was no modeling involved. It was just using height maps. There's probably about 20 layers all together. Not having a this Cintiq is such high resolution 4K that it's really hard for me to see. This is the cape for the Arcane Master for Regency. Starting to work on hair. And I showed these off last couple streams. These are some of the armors I did for another project. I'm going to be repurposing some of these for City of Titans. I'm going to change them dramatically. Yeah, like this one here. That's really cool. It's one of my favorites. The problem is I lost all the high poly ZBrush files for them. I have no idea where they went. So I'm only working with the low poly. So I will have to basically add all the details and everything back in. That one there looks like a hunter for detail. Yeah. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I will try do some work on Dungeon Architect to sort of understand a bit more, maybe show off some work when it's done. But until I get my second monitor, which I need to save up for, my streams are going to be far and few between. I hope you guys understand that. I might do some gaming streams just to sort of fill in the time to keep, because the people who got subscriptions, I want them to be able to benefit from it, because it was a kindness. And I guess I could do some ZBrush work. Maybe I might do that. Maybe tomorrow night or maybe Saturday night or Sunday night. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, the streams are going to be a little chaotic until I get my second monitor. Oh, what froze my stream? Still going on my end. Oh, yeah, it's still going. But yeah, cool. Thank you everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. And yeah, things will get. Keep saying that, but I do want to stream more often. I just life here at the house is a bit chaotic right now, and stupid monitor. Why did it have to break now? You know, I got 15 years out of it though. I mean, that's can't complain, I guess. Over there in the corner, it's like literally, I looked over at it and there was smoke coming out of the back of it. Okay. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. You guys rock. And you guys, I'll try to stream tomorrow night. I'll do some ZBrush stuff. All right. My plan was to sort of fix a couple of those, get a couple of those pieces ready and bring them over, but I can't put them in the avatar builder yet because I don't have a current version, which Cabot's supposed to get to me soon. Thank you for watching. You guys rock. And we'll see you next time. May you be with you. Bye for now.